So kids, what is a plant? A plant is a living thing that grows in the earth or water. We all know that a plant grows, and we also know that it grows on the earth or in the water. As the plant grows, we know that it is a living thing and it does not grow in the sky, so we know that it grows on the earth and water only. It makes and gives us food. We all know that the fruits and vegetables we get is from the plant only. Can you see that a plant is making an orange? This means that it makes food and it gives us food. We know that the fruits and vegetables we get are from the plants. Without plants, life is not possible. We know that without eating fruits and vegetables, we cannot live because we will die of hunger. So, without plants, life is not possible. So, kids, what are the different parts of the plant? The different parts of a plant are shoot and root. You might be thinking, I have listened root, but what is this shoot? Shoot is the upper part above the soil of the plant. You can see this is the soil and the part above it is the shoot. Shoot mainly consists of the flower. As you can see here, it is the flower. It is beautiful and attractive. Leaves, which are mainly green. You can see here, this is the leaf. This is also a leaf. Leaf, fruit. Fruit you can see here. See, fruit. That you eat, fruit. And stem. Stem, you can see all the parts of the plants are attached by this. This is known as stem. And the last, seed. Can you see these small dots here in the orange? These are known as seeds. So kids, what are the different parts of the plant? They are shoot and root. Shoot consists of flowers, leaves, stem, fruit, seed, and the second part is root. Can you see here? Root. This is known as root, which is below the ground. So kids, before continuing, please subscribe my channel if you haven't. And if you are a subscriber, you are most welcome. So kids, what is a root? A root is a part of a plant that takes water from the soil and sends it to the stem. This is a root. The water enters into it from here. See, this is the water. It absorbs all the water and then it goes like this into the stem. So kids, can you live without drinking water? I guess you cannot. In the similar way, plants can also not live without water. It keeps this plant attached to the soil. Can you imagine a plant without root? Is it possible? Just think a plant which is without root. See, it might look like this. See, so here is the soil and here is no root. Okay, so will the plant survive? Let's suppose if someone kicks it, so then it will directly fall and it will not get any water. Also, if it falls, then it will die. So this means that without roots, plant life is not possible. So kids, what is a shoot? Shoot is the part of a plant above the soil. Above the soil. Underline these words. Above the soil. This means that the part of the plant above the soil. Can you see? All this is above the soil. It consists of the flowers, the seeds, the stem, the leaves and seeds and the fruits, everything except the root. So kids, what did we understand by a shoot? It is the part above the soil. It is the part of the plant above the soil. Okay? So kids, what is a leaf? A leaf is a part of a plant which makes food for the plant. Can you see this figure here? It is a leaf. It is mostly green in color. It makes the food for the plant. How does it make food? I am going to tell you that. It makes its food from sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and releases oxygen. Can you imagine a plant without leaf? Is it possible? Do you know, kids? Leaf is also known as the kitchen of the plant. This process of leaf of making food is known as photosynthesis. See, photosynthesis. How does it make food? It takes the sunlight, it takes the oxygen, water, it throws the oxygen, takes water. Can you see? Through the roots, water is entering, and here it takes the carbon dioxide through the leaves. There are small pores present called stomata. So kids, how does a leaf make its food? It uses the sunlight as energy to make it food. It uses water and carbon dioxide. So kids, can you imagine your life without a kitchen? Never, I think, because you will not be able to survive. You will not get food. Similarly, if the plant does not have a leaf, it will die. So kids, what is a stem? Can you see this figure here? It is a long stick. So this means, and it is straight. So this means that it keeps the plant straight. A stem is the part of plant that holds the plant straight. Can you imagine a plant that does not have stem? How it will be able to stand? It takes all the food from leaves and water from the roots to all the parts of the plant. So see, in the earlier figure, as you can see here, it is taking the water, the root, it is taking the water from the roots. See, water is entering through the roots and it is going into the stem, and the food is being prepared in the leaf, and the food is then transferred to the stem. This means that stem transfers food from one part of the plant to another. It also transfers the water. Okay. So next point, it attaches all the parts of the plant. Can you imagine a plant without stem? Is it possible? I told you earlier also that plant cannot be possible without a stem. See, in this figure, if there is no stem, then how will the plant's parts will be able to stand? See, if this is not here, let's take, if this is not here, will the plant be able to stand? I guess no. Also, if the stem is not there, the plant will just fall on the ground and die. So kids, stem is also an important part of the plant. So kids, what is a flower? Can you see this beautiful sunflower over here? It is a flower. I guess you have seen many flowers around yourself, in the garden or in the park. These are the reproductive part of the plant. They produce seeds and fruits. So we can say that this is the reproductive part of the plant. So what is a flower, kids? It is the reproductive part of the plant. It forms fruits and seeds. What is a seed? So kids, can you see the figure here? This is a seed. It grows into a tree. The seed is inside the fruit. Seed germinate and reproduce. Without seeds, plants will not be able to germinate and reproduce. So think, if there are no babies in this world, everyone will die one day and there will be no future generation. Like this, the seeds are the future generation of the plant. They carry the plant to another generation. If there are no seeds, then it will be tough for the plant to reproduce. Also, I say the plant will not be able to reproduce. They germinate into trees. As you can see here, this seed is growing into a big plant and the roots are also coming out. This means that without seeds, plants are not possible. So kids, now comes the most interesting part. You all must be eating fruits like banana and apple, watermelon and strawberries and grapes and many other pineapple. But do you know what these fruits are? Fruits are the edible part of the plant. They become they are formed when flowers change their appearance. Flowers form into fruits. They mainly consist of seed and the pulp. See, all the seeds like here, it consists of a seed, here also, and these fruits consist of seed only. So kids, this comes to the end of my video. Let's revise once again. Now I am going to revise everything once again. So kids, I am just going on the first slide. Now, what is a plant? It is a living thing that grows in the earth or water. It makes and gives us food. Without plants, life is not possible. What are the different parts? Root, shoot. Shoot consists of flower, leaves, stems, fruits, seeds, and flowers. Flowers, I have said, I guess. And next point, what is a leaf? So, leaves is the kitchen of the plant. Stem. Stem joins all the parts of the plants to the plant. Next, the root. Root gives the plant water and keeps it stable. Seed is the future of the plant, future generation. It is the part that germinates into a new plant. Then fruit. What is a fruit? Fruit is formed when flowers form fruits. Flowers are the reproductive parts of the plants. Fruits are edible. They are most likely edible. I guess you have eaten carrot also. Carrot is a root. I guess you have eaten cabbage. Cabbage is a leaf. And onion also. Onion is an underground stem. You will learn all this in your bigger classes. So this comes to the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my channel.